Hello, my name is Beline Carlson, and I am secondary generalist at K-12 School Nikolaisk, Alaska. These are my children. This is my daughter Colleen, who just got her associate's degree yesterday in cybersecurity, and this is my daughter Morgan, and this is Quinn. Um, this is Emma, who is a very important part of my life, also one of my children. I was born and raised in Anchor Point. We spend a lot of time at the beach, hiking, camping when we can get to it, fishing. We love to go boating. We also love video games and hanging out at home and doing all the nerd things that we like to do at home. Um, Quinn is my challenge. He has autism, and all three of my children are neurodiverse, is a good way to put that. So we work on different coping strategies, and I'm always learning new things about how to make life better for people who have brains who operate differently, myself included, with sensory processing disorder. I love to travel. This was a picture a friend of mine took of me geeking out over the theater at Delphi in Greece, and that was a picture of the Blue Mosque in Istanbul when I was there 2 years ago. It was a pretty amazing trip. I've been to France. I have plans to go to Japan next summer, hopefully if it's open. Love to travel, love to see the world. I am a social studies teacher primarily, also language arts here, but hanging out in the world is a important part of my life. This is my classroom. My niche is environmental competency, so setting up a classroom where kids feel safe and happy and comfortable, and working on blended learning is some of my strategies and my specialties. And my kids do a lot of work on the computer, but they also have opportunity to integrate arts and crafts and do some hands-on activities. It's the last day of school here, and so I've got a bunch of little ones finding toys, playing Jenga. I see Simon Says and Catan getting pulled out. There's other kids playing on the computer, and they just got done with playing croquet outside. The two quotes that I found was that educating the mind without educating the heart is no education at all. Our school specializes in social emotional learning, and since we introduced PBIS here and the explicit teaching of SEL strategies, our behavioral issues have almost disappeared. I haven't had one reportable behavioral incident all year, and we've had kids in school pretty much all year. They're great. We teach them, how to be a friend and how to manage conflict, and it shows. I mean, they're much more engaged in their learning, and behavior issues, like I don't have to deal with it that like other teachers have to do. And then, I'm kind of old school. I was raised in Anchor Point from a very Title I redneck family, and it kind of took me a little bit to buy into that stuff. And then I realized that when I really explicitly taught those strategies and tips and tricks to the kids, it was like sprinkling magical fairy dust over the whole classroom. If they knew exactly what the expectations were and they knew how to behave themselves, then they did. And they engaged in their learning, and, they were just ready to learn. And it was like a miracle to me. I'm going into this Ed Leadership program because my boss told me to. Also because I believe that I have ideas and strategies and tools that would be beneficial to schools and teachers in a lot of different places. And I'm hoping to further my career by being able to provide that as a teaching opportunity to others. I look forward to this program, and I look forward to spending time with others like myself.